So today's garden tidy up for day 2 of the 7-day challenge. Nothing really much to report except the lawns got mowed and the rain is started. It's been a little bit of a cooler day. I bought some compost to carry on doing some of the things that I need to do. But what we have got is a tidy lawn. And yeah, cut it down really low. And everything is starting to look tidy already. The onions are standing up, so that's always a plus. And I've got some more beetroot to pop in that space. So yeah, I'll put those in tomorrow. And we've got lots of courgette leaves and a few courgettes. Starting to get the courgettes coming through. And we'll probably end up with more courgettes coming through than we can eat. And we've got a visitor in the sunflower again. It's doing very well. And there's tidy space. We have a few potatoes growing in the ground here that have been mowed up. Maybe I should pick them up. And I have to figure out how I deal with this going forward. I've got to work out what to do with the edges and sort of got those edges a bit tidier in there, but I've got to figure a better system out for that. So any suggestions on what I can do with the edges, and let me know, because the grass is just growing through the weed mat that I put down. And we've mowed up a couple of them. So there's a bit of a square, sort of goes along here, and then along there, and along there. So this area is a bit of a square, and then I've got a long bit here. There is another edge thing somewhere under there. So there's a long, it stops here, and then this is supposed to be 2 sort of narrow beds, but you can sort of see the edge. It's getting buried, and then it goes along there, along the back there. So yeah, it's not quite working. The plan didn't work, so I have to figure something else out on that one. But everything looks tidier when the lawns are mowed. I bought some more compost. I think I said that, to do what I need to do. I'm thinking about, you see that fencing over there? That's an A-frame. And I'm thinking about putting it here, coming out, so that instead of training this along the fence line, I can train it this way. And so the alpacas will stop chewing it, because it's doing its best to try and grow, but they just lean over the top and chomp it. And the berries we get are usually the ones that are down there. So it's starting to come out this way naturally, and these, I think, once I take them off the fence, I think they will just spring back, and I'll be able to train them to go that way and see how that works. I put the runners up over when I did the lawns this morning, so they can go back down. Go back down. I didn't want to mow them. Oops, now they've tangled themselves up in that. Yep. And we have to do something there with those. But yes, everything has been a little slower today. Got the lawn mowed, and Emily's just finished off and done the rest. But we did get inside jobs done today in the house, so it wasn't completely wasted. And I do feel as though it's been tidied up. I need to get rid of that cage back to its original owner, and we can clean that mess. And we've got a bit of a mess here. I'm not quite sure what to do, but we'll work on it. So yeah, that's the garden starting to take shape. This is day 2 of the 7-day challenge to get the garden back into shape.